Hello, my name is Sasha McCarthy, and I'm a seventh grade language arts teacher at Phoenixville Area Middle School. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Canvas Learning Management System, including its overall organization and tips for utilizing the features that it offers. When students first log into Canvas, they're going to be directed to select which course they want to look at under Dashboard. For the purposes of this tutorial, we're going to be taking a look at a practice Canvas course to look at how all of the features are organized and how we can use them. So if we go to this course, we're going to see its homepage. The homepage is a great hub for information for students. It's where recent announcements can be posted, and they can also find their to-do list of upcoming due dates and activities. On the to-do list, as students submit work, these activities will disappear. Students can also use the X to get rid of them on their own. If we take a look at the navigation panel on the left here, we can see that students can go to announcements, modules, assignments, quizzes, discussions, grades, people, and Office 365. Now, from this navigation bar, modules is what I would deem the most important navigation piece. Modules is where teachers can organize all of the assignments, the quizzes, all of the learning pages, all of the files. Everything is kept in this one place. So that is where I would recommend we direct students to go every time they log into the program. If we take a look at Canvas, we can see that they're organized into these individual modules that can be collapsed and expanded. And then within those modules, we have headings and activities. The most common types of interactable activities students will use are assignments, quizzes, and discussions, but there are other features such as pages and individual files that can be shared as well. For organizing modules, I typically go by week. For example, this is a first week of school module that I used last year. I have it organized by the individual day, and then within the day, I have any pages and activities students would need to complete. One tip that I tend to use with modules is to number the activities that students actually need to submit. For example, there are 3 different pages for Monday, but one of them is more of an optional activity, so they can sign up for Remind Text. The other one is just about the course itself. The syllabus quiz is the one activity that I was asking students to complete. So I've numbered it 1.1, so students can very quickly see it as the first activity in the first week that they need to do. This pattern continued through the rest of the week, including Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, with 1.2 through 1.4. Students can also navigate to these activities from the assignments or quizzes tabs. However, I recommend using modules because assignments doesn't always organize them chronologically or alphabetically. For example, if I organize these by type, we can see that in Phoenixville, we organize categories into common summatives, teacher summatives, and the homework classwork grade. But within this category, we can see that it's not alphabetized and it's putting activities out of order. So I would always recommend students use the module view just so that they can make sure that they're getting the information they need and any supplementary materials that would go with it. In addition to the dates posted on the individual activities, another really helpful tool for organization for students is the calendar feature. So if we go over to the calendar and we jump over to September, we can see that we have a whole bunch of little pop-ups here for when activities are actually due. Over on the right, you can see all of the calendars that this fake student has access to, including their own calendar. Within the calendar view, students can add their own activities by clicking on the date they want to add an activity to. So for example, if I wanted to add an extracurricular activity, like a softball practice, I could submit it, and now we have the color-coded activity that the student has added. In an elementary setting, students may only have 1 or 2 Canvas courses for their core teacher and their elective teachers. In the secondary level, however, they can have 8 or 9 different courses, depending on how many electives they're taking, if classes are maybe 2 days a cycle or 3 days a cycle versus every day. And to help with navigating all of those activities, students can actually click on the colors of the Canvas calendar so that they'll disappear and they can really focus in on maybe just one class, or if they're looking for specific activities, it can help that way. As students complete assignments, they will get crossed off, and we'll look at that in a few minutes once we go into the assignments tab. Thank you for watching part 1, and in the next video, we'll take a look at how assignments are organized and ways that students can complete those. Thank you for watching.